Alright, so we got this brake shield painted, it's ready to go. However, we gotta free this guy up and get it ready so that we can rebuild this other side, because I have a new axle coming along. It's gonna go on the axle spline right there. Well, I had a magnet, but I think my son done took off with it. He's done broke about 4 of them, so it's no surprise. Anyways, this is gonna go right in here. Okay. So a C-clip goes right in there, and I'm gonna reach out and grab the axle and set it. And you can see it recesses. And then once you get them both in, you drive the pin in, and it keeps the axle from being able to move in and out like that. Hopefully I don't have to massage this pin. Hopefully this axle's not too long. We'll find out. So I brought him out to my toolbox, and he knew where it was at. It was kind of in the wrong place, but it was stuck somewhere I wouldn't be able to see it.
Is that a magnet?
Yep. Hey, watch your feet, watch your feet. Alright, now let's see if the pin fits.
It reaches down in there.
Yeah, that's to pull that C-clip out.
Or it's a C-clip.
I done put it in there.
You done put it in there?
Yep.
Why?
Because I need to test fit everything. Alright, so you want the hole on this end for the pin. It's just a through hole. Ah, good. It went through. Perfect. Now you see the pin keeps the axles from being able to go further in, which would actually allow the clip to release. I'll do these clutch packs later after I do all the welding on the housing. All right, so we got the calipers on minus pads, because I mean there ain't really no point in putting the pads on. We just want to check the caliper on, which is going to affect our wheel diameter. 15 should fit just fine. Want to kind of measure where the brackets are supposed to go, make sure they're not going to interfere with the wheel depth, and eventually I'm going to strap those on and tack weld them. All right, so looks like we have plenty of clearance in there. Finger and a half, 2 fingers between the calipers and the wheel. So everything's fitting good. This is our weld here. So we're gonna have brackets somewhere in here. We're gonna test fit those. I think next we're going to replace this flange plate with the Strange 1350 joint. So that should be a lot better. All right, so right there is where the breather was. It's literally dead center of where this bracket needs to go. So went to the hardware store and got a 7/16. I'm not gonna call it a by 20. I don't care about the length, but the pitch is 20, and it's going to thread in to that hole. So what I'm going to do is remove the bracket, thread this in there to the appropriate depth, which should be a 1/4 inch. Getting a 7/16 20 tap, drilling the hole and tap. But then I had a better idea that's going to be way cheaper. It's going to cost me 20 cents. I'm just going to drill a hole, weld the 7/16 nut onto here, and now I have a bung to screw in the original breather. All right, so that's our breather hole. So a 1/4 inch thick tubing. We have some tape marked off on our bolt. Alright, then we'll kind of tack that, sand it down. There's a little bitty hole there and there, but I'll just bump that spot and go over it again.